Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost? While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you. Yeah!
For game odds and details, visit sceducationlottery.com.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
What are you looking for in a new smart TV? 4K picture quality? High quality and immersive sound? A sleek design? All of those are givens, but only the new Roku Pro Series has all of those and the Roku streaming experience. An award-winning OS. Get fast, easy access to all your apps like iHeart, where you can stream all your favorite music, radio, and podcasts all day. And regular, all-inclusive trips to Roku City. The new Roku Pro Series. A smart TV built by the streaming pros.
I don't know how you found us.
But I'm so thankful that you did. It's John, Jay, and Rick.
All right, I don't want you to think I'm crazy. But, I was just like online. I was prepping some stuff for the show, looking at stuff. And then I just turned around to, introduce Kyle to do 3 things. And I swear you had pink fingernail polish on 5 minutes ago. Yes?
Yeah.
And now you don't.
No, because there's fingers that don't have it because they crack.
So some fingers have. I thought you took them all off. So I thought that that you did a whole removal of fingernail polish while I was prepping. But it's one hand. One hand has them on, one hand doesn't.
No, rushing through the airport, we lost 4 of them.
Oh, man.
The TSA guy's like, those 4 can't come through.
It was not. I'm going to fix them. You're so critical.
I'm not critical. I just noticed. My point of view is I thought that you removed them while I was online.
That's so
because I didn't see because you have your hands
like half and half.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's microphones and there's gadgets in front of us. So earlier when you were talking, I saw you had fingernails. I saw the pink fingernails, and then just now as I turned, there was no fingernail polish because I saw the other hand. So and I was like, wow, I didn't see her remove. I didn't smell any removal polish.
She is pretty quick
see whatever. So I was
with
like,
that stuff.
But it happened over the weekend. What are 3 things we need to know?
So, very sadly, tragically, 24 lives have been taken from those California wildfires. As they continue, more than 150,000 people are still under evacuation warnings. Firefighters are trying to contain the fires before the Santa Ana winds kick up again this week. So far, they have scorched 39,000 acres. The biggest 2, Palisades and Eaton fires, are both under 30% contained. So they have a lot of work to do, and they are working, and it is amazing to see all of the people coming together to help each other, the firefighters, the first responders. And then there's those that are really taking advantage of the situation. There are those arsonists actually starting fires with the purpose to loot homes.
That's
there was even
amazingly
one
sad.
guy who was caught. He was dressed up as a firefighter, looting the empty homes.
There's somebody with a blowtorch in Calabasas that the actual residents had to stop. There were no police around. The residents had to stop them.
Somebody was dressed as a firefighter? I hope that person's in prison.
Yeah, they caught him and they handcuffed him and put him in jail. But it's just like, seriously?
It's like, how evil do you have to be to go to that extent?
Totally.
Crazy.
Yeah, definitely sad to see that. I know there's some celebrities, I think Spencer Pratt, he was like talking about, you need to find these people, this and that. And I think one celebrity offered $5,000 if you find people.
David Spade,
that's right.
Yeah.
To put them in jail. But then he's like, I just want to say, don't stage it. Don't try to pretend to start the fire just to get the money. Which would mean someone would be jailed.
Right.
So they don't think these people started the fires. These are people these are these massive fires, so they're trying to take advantage of an opportunity. So they're also starting fires. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. This is also kind of crazy, but in a very, very different way. There are 2 sneaky tactics that fast food chains use to get you to spend more money. They're called charm pricing and the left digit effect. And you're going to notice this every time you go. Just look at the pricing. So charm pricing apparently is based on the idea that odd numbers are apparently more trustworthy to your brain. Your brain sees an odd number, and apparently you're more likely to purchase it. Odd numbers are thought to be more memorable. So they do say those items, because they're more memorable in price, you may recall it and recommend the products to other people.
Wow.
The left digit effect,
Tricky.
you could probably already know, is like when something's like $5.99. Your eyes are trained to see the left digit, so your brain goes, if I buy 3 things for $5.99, it's probably gonna be about $15, when really it's closer to $18. But in your brain, it's like, yeah, let's go for it. It's only $5.99. You know, so that's the left digit effect. Be aware of that pricing. There's a new gadget that can, I guess, tell you why your dog is barking. So the gadget is from a company called Tractive. They just launched their new GPS and health tracker for dogs. So it's kind of like an Oura Ring mixed with like an Apple phone. Like you can find your dog, and then you can monitor all your dog's different health features. And they say one of the features is bark monitoring, which can provide you information on why your dog barks while you're away. They say it can actually monitor the barking patterns, which are going to let them know if maybe it's separation anxiety or other behavioral issues. And then from that, you can go, oh, maybe my dog needs a trainer. Oh, maybe my dog needs a friend. Something like that to sort of help. It is kind of expensive, I think. The tracker sells for $69.99. Recognize the pricing. That is both the charm pricing and the left digit pricing. But yeah, and requires a monthly plan of $5, and that's 3 things you need to know.
Payton, what's the vibe today for predictions?
It's Make Your Dream Come True Day. So I'm going to tell you what today means for you based on your zodiac sign.
Good morning, Melissa. What's your sign?
Good morning. Aries.
Okay, Aries, you're all gas, no brakes today. So whether your dream is to go viral on TikTok or finally text your situationship back, the universe is saying full send. So remember, reckless energy might land you with a viral flop or another left on red situation. So remember to be bold today, but don't be unhinged.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Melissa. Hello, Patrick. What's your sign?
Mine's Capricorn.
Capricorn, your dream of being the CEO of everything is valid, but you can't climb the corporate ladder if you never take a break. So work smarter, not harder today, and channel your inner lazy genius to get someone else to do your heavy lifting for once. Take a break today.
Awesome. That would be perfect for me since today is my birthday.
Happy birthday!
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Patrick. What's up, George? What's your sign?
Virgo, just like you, John Jay. So for my Virgos, your dream is probably this meticulously planned Google Doc, and that's fine, but where's the spice? So take a break from planning and actually do something today. Even the most iconic spreadsheets can't hug you back. So just keep that in mind.
Speaking of planning, doing the vision boards at my house. You know, thanks, George. Doing them tomorrow. And so been working on it, trying to, like Hal said, go get magazine stuff. So I went to the store yesterday to get magazines, and I went to CVS. I see this magazine, and the magazine's called like Making Joy. And I was like, ooh, when I thumbed through the magazine, and there's all these, you look at it as how you want to cut it out. And I was like, boy, these are great headlines. Mindfulness. I'm like, I'm going to buy this magazine. So I stand in line at CVS, and I look at the price, $16.
Yeah.
I'm like, forget that, man.
Ridiculous.
It's so crazy.
Especially when you're like, you only see like 3 or 4, and you're like, do I really want to pay $20 for 3 or 4 tiny phrases on my vision board?
Yeah. It was not in my budget.
I know.
To buy a magazine.
It's wild.
What about for you? For Leos?
Yeah, so Leos, our dream of being the star of our own reality show can come true, but we need to stop treating our group chats like our personal confessional booth. So the world is our stage, but we need to ease up on the unsolicited voice notes. People need a little bit of mystery here, so leave your friends alone for once.
How about Pisces?
Pisces, yeah, Rich is my Pisces. Pisces, you've been daydreaming about your big break, but guess what? Nobody's going to DM you about a record deal if your guitar is collecting dust over there. So get out of your head and into the real world, at least for a TikTok length amount of time.
So you know what I did this weekend because of New Year's resolutions? I pulled all these songs that I've worked on, recorded in my basement, and just kind of hid away. I listened to them all, and then I released them all. They'll all be out like on Spotify, on January 20th.
Heck
So I
yeah.
said, I was going to put it out there.
Look at
Some
that.
of the, like my cousin, who is the most talented human being I know, gave me the best rating. She's like, well, you're not as good as some people, but you're a little better than others.
Is it all original stuff?
Oh, no, it's all, there's like 2 or 3 originals, but most of them are cover songs. That I'm just playing along with. So it's out there. I'm releasing it.
The
I
release
did it.
date, the 20th. That's
The
big
20th
time.
is, I guess they need a little time to, all populate, but that's kind of fun.
Yeah,
Cool,
it's awesome.
congratulations.
And
That's
perfect
awesome.
with your horoscope today.
How about Libra?
Yeah, Libra, Kyle, your dream of perfect aesthetic balance is achievable, but you need to stop doom scrolling on Instagram and actually just get started on it. So stop debating between cottagecore and clean girl vibes and just pick, because no one is judging except for you.
Everyone's always judging.
That is true.
But I like that advice.
Yes.
Go
If
for
we
it.
didn't get to your sign there, I'll post it at johnjaneRich.com.
Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost? While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you. Yeah!
For game odds and details, visit sceducationlottery.com.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Hello, iHeart listener. We have a confession to make. Both iHeart and this commercial you're listening to right now would probably sound a heck of a lot better on the new Roku Pro Series TV. It's got side-firing speakers that fill your room with sound, Dolby Atmos audio that puts you right in the middle of the entertainment, and the ability to pair seamlessly with your home theater sound systems that already have surround sound and booming bass. If all that sounds too good to be true, it'll sound even better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better, your TV is.